Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Divide by Sheep. Let's hop into the next puzzle. We're in the dark world now, where some of the goals are definitely focusing on death. The way that loaded in, it almost felt like it was a frame drop, which would be very weird for just the animation. So we're looking to kill 3 sheep, which in this limited positioning, there's really only one way to do this. It would be this way. Then we're looking to have 2 wolves survive, which in this limited way then has one of 2 possibilities. We need to kill 4. We need to kill 5 in the last section. There's 6 here. Yeah. There's 6 here now, but there would be 3 here later. 3 spots. So, I honestly don't think it matters though, does it? You do this, then you throw these here, and then you save 3, and then you just throw to the 1, and that's how you move forward. The difficulty ups and downs on these levels are still rather inconsistent. Okay, so we want to kill 7 out of 8, which I think that does that. And then we want to kill 4, and then have 4 sheep remaining. So, in what way can we kill 4 wolves now? Or should we have killed the wolves in the first step? We have 6 wolves here. If I threw 6 wolves in this direction as is, 5 would die, not 4. So if I throw that, then we now need to kill 3. And how many would survive if we threw this? 5. Let's give it another try. This kills exactly 7, leaving 1. And almost certainly is the right move. This leaves you with your 4. Is there any other possible way to kill 7 in the first move? Well, if you did this, that would leave you with 5. So now we would be trying to kill 4. Which, I guess, if you threw these together, would kill 3. That was too many. And yeah, I don't think that really changes anything. If I threw this here, I would kill 4 and leave 1. And then if I threw this here, that would kill that would kill 4. And if I threw this way, 8 minus 5 would be 3. So we got that much. This would kill 4. So I got that much. And then I guess you can just go ahead and kill another one when he's already gone to get to 4 to do that. So there's a secret extra move you can make when he's not collecting souls, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna need 2 sheep at some point. 4 minus 6 would give us 2. Which I think means you gotta do that. And then we need 3 wolves alive, which would mean we would need 2. We need 3 more things dead. Doing that would leave 1 living thing. We need 2 sheep. Though. We need 2 sheep alive. So almost certainly the math has to happen in the middle. Let's give this one more try and then move on. So it's one of 2 combinations. Either you end up doing all the math here. Okay. Let's see. That's 1. So we would need now to lose 2 more. But we also need to lose 3 somehow. Yeah, once again the math just feels too much like something I don't want to bother with, so let's just move on to the next move. We have 6 here, and we have really very little choices. So we need 6 sheep when all is said and done. Take those 3 out, and then you potentially lose 2 here. those out. That should be our 6. And then I guess you just take your remaining 4 and just toss it here. Yeah, one puzzle just feels too hard, the next puzzle you get it on the first try. It feels a little too inconsistent. No. I don't see a way to pull this off. I guess this would give me 1 wolf. But then how do you maintain this 2 sheep? There's just not enough room. So we need a wolf before we start really killing anything. If we threw this in here, we would kill 1 wolf. Which I don't think that's really what you're going for. If we threw this over here, I guess that leaves us with a 1 wolf in that spot. Then I guess what we have to do is probably just feed into this spot. Right, well that's now a 3. And then that's over there. So here's our safe 2 sheep. But you're really not going to have enough to kill either. And you're still in this really poor position. There. Well, at least we can solve this part. Let's do that. Then the question will just come down to, can we kill 3? No, not really. So can we do the second part? Not really. Moving on, then. We need 1 sheep, and we kind of know that this bottom part is just for deaths. So, throwing this way would kill 1. And then throwing this way would kill 1. Then I guess feeding these here would kill 2 more. Alright. Now we need 1 living sheep. Not 1 dead. If we just needed 1 dead, this would be fairly easy. Because you could just swap this around and you could just put that here and that would kill 1 sheep. And see if you combine that into a 4. That doesn't do anything. So did I need to possibly save some deaths? I don't think so. I think that was the exact amount of deaths with nothing extra doing that part down there. So unless there was a reason to do it differently, this gets you to 1 sheep. So we can at least get that 2nd star. So let's give this one more try. We needed 4 deaths, and we managed to accomplish that by throwing that, and that's 1. Throwing that, and that's 1. And then flinging that. And that's 2. Yeah, I can't imagine that there is a different solution for that first step, which really would limit you down to just three platforms and very little that you can actually accomplish on that. So you probably don't want to combine. You don't have a way of feeding the wolves in that spot. You can only feed the wolves in this spot, or you can bring the wolves this direction. Which if I brought the wolves in this direction, then they would just eat those 2 and not actually accomplish anything. So it seems like you have to feed the wolves in this direction. So where in the world are you getting that extra 3 from? An extra 3 deaths. Again, I just don't see any way that you would have gotten more deaths out of this, and we haven't gotten any deaths since this bottom first step. There's exactly 3 sheep here and 2 wolves. So if we could find some way to maybe put this here, that would lose 1 sheep. Then if I threw that, that would kill 3. But I would need to split it somehow. I just don't see how you're going to split it. If I throw this direction, that doesn't do anything for me. Yeah, it really does just feel like that and that have to happen, but somehow the puzzle has to happen after the fact, after you've already gotten 1. And again, this makes me feel like this game may be giving me just impossible puzzles, although so far it's pretty well shown that that's not the case. So what must be the case then is that you must just need to go ahead and do this. Well, no, go ahead and do this, and that gets you 2. And then let's see, this would get you 1, and this would get you 1. Okay. So you had to use this first step as like a battery, as a way of saving up some potential moves until later. So yeah. another bit of success. Again, though, I really am feeling like 20 minutes, 22 minutes for these episodes is too short. There's really not a lot being said here. I am just solving the puzzles, or trying to solve the puzzles. I'm not even really succeeding particularly well at that. We're approaching halfway through, and we have only a third of the 90 stars, although that probably doesn't matter too much. We are definitely on track to have all of the stars needed to unlock this next world, and then maybe it will be a little bit difficult to unlock this final world. But yeah, it's still very much a case where at the moment, if I was to go back and try and look at a puzzle like this, I don't feel like I'm really going to learn that much. Let's see. If we were to, say, move all the wolves this way and solve that, and then if I cut 4 in half, I will have 8, which is not going to work. So this may very well just be a case of needing to move the wolves around. Yep. First try on this puzzle. Well, not first try. Far from the first try on this puzzle. And I was able to get that done. So increasingly, it may be a case that where at the end of each episode I need to just try everything and try and fill in the gaps. Let's see. If you're gonna need 3. See, this would get you to a weird offset, so it would make more sense to do that, and then that saves that area, and then maybe it doesn't matter so much if you lose that area to do that. And then it wants 5 wolves, which we can get 5 wolves by putting that down that way, and then that way. And then it wants 3 sheep, which probably get to 3 sheep by cutting it in half. And then if we went back at the moment, there would be too many. We need to eliminate 1/2. Yeah, that would be 1 sheep. That would be 1 sheep. That would be 1 sheep. So we have 6 here. We would need a 6th spot. We don't have a 6th spot, so then that would turn it to too few. So the last bit of this puzzle is that we need this probably in the middle at some point. Okay. So I guess the question is, when do we need it in the middle? Maybe you're just supposed to save this platform here and then go around. That feels like that would work. then that is 6. That's 6 wolves. We need the 6 wolves to have been split downward to, so yeah, not gonna get that one. Oh well, just pushing my luck there, but yeah, probably does make some sense just to go through all of this. If we end up with having only 2 or 3 that are missing 3 stars versus having a lot more than that that have just 2 stars or have 1 stars, that can get us more stars towards unlocking the final world, and it certainly can help us get closer towards the obvious achievement you would get for getting all 3 stars in every world. Although, yeah, the wild inconsistency on the difficulty of these levels is making me wonder really if I'm going to have enough tolerance for this game by the time I get to the end. Anyways, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.